Hello, strong people. Week 8, day 3. I've been really bad at knowing the days this week. Um, Secondary pressing day. So we got axle floor press, 6 sets of 3, I think. I don't know. In theory, I should be able to go pretty heavy on that, but the shoulders still might be a little funky. This is kind of a different pressing position than the neutral handles in the log. So if it feels, off, I'm not pushing it. I would like to push it though. I don't know what I'd end up at, but hopefully we find out. And after that, I have like some JM press, face pulls, some other stuff. I always feel weird during deload weeks. I try to walk a little bit more on deload weeks just to keep the fitness up. Believe it or not, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but just like a 20-minute walk every night, like after dinner, helps. It helps a ton. I noticed a big difference when I started doing it. Less bloat, better digestion. Your heart rate will not increase that much during a walk, but it's enough to jumpstart the metabolism a little bit. A lot of super heavyweight guys, like top level strongmen, powerlifters, whatever, they go on 20-minute walks like that, 10-minute walks even after, just because they eat so much food throughout the day. They need something to help digest. So that little bit of increased heart rate helps out. So, and plus I feel better doing it. I've never felt worse after one of my walks. A lot of the time I'll just be editing like one of these videos or, uploading an Instagram video or TikTok or whatever. And I'll just be looking down, walking back and forth in my house for 20 minutes. Before I realize it, it's been 20 minutes. Pretty easy way to get some steps in, a little bit of extra cardio. You don't realize how much walking helps in just everyday life. So I would recommend 10, 20-minute walk to everybody during the day, no matter who you are. Anyway, got a little sidetrack there. Sorry. I watched Mitchell Hooper's video today about like the Canadian healthcare system and how kind of broken it is. And now I'm like, yeah, I agree. You make good points. Anyway, let's press some weight. I don't have much else to say. It's a Thursday. I usually not slack, but I usually don't have the same motivation on Thursdays as I normally do, but maybe it'll be different this week. Let's find out. Floor press is done. That went better than I thought it would, honestly. There's something with floor press where I struggle to, the axle doesn't really help that much either because there's no like knurling marks on it, obviously. There's pinky rings, but it's hard to judge outward. I like to put my hand like, if it was a barbell, I'd put it on like, where the smooth part meets the knurling and kind of judge from there. It's tough when it's on your thumb. But got up to 408 pounds for my last set of 3. I kind of pyramided up in a way just because I was a little worried about how my shoulder was feeling, but it held up the whole way and I was able to push, pretty much, without issue leading up to that last one. The last set, 408 got a little funky with my butt like coming off the ground and stuff, but I think I was really just trying not to die under the weight. Typically, I would have a spotter for that. Like I'd have my wife come out and help me because there isn't really a good way out of that situation if I were to drop it on myself. But the fear of dying under the weight is a good motivator. So anyway, I'm happy with that. Shoulder feels a little bit weird, but I think it's just still a little tight. So now I'm going to move on to JM press. 3 sets of 6, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know if I'll film all 6. I might. We'll see. Either way, let's get into it. Alright, so my microphone died, so I hope you can hear me okay at least. So I'm pretty much done, I'm done with the main pressing movements. I still have some accessories, of course, but I'm only going to record these face pulls and then be done because, I don't know, kind of boring everything after that. Don't really feel like recording it, don't really feel like showing it because it's whatever, but it's all important. Deload weeks are probably boring for you guys, but I'm not gonna not post for a week. I don't want to deprive you guys of this excellent content that you are just in desperate need to see. I know you out there. I know you watch every single second of this video, all of them, from my first one to my last one, all my YouTube shorts. I mean, I wouldn't want to miss any of these either. That's all sarcasm. If you do that, thank you. But I still feel like it's important to show what a deload week looks like. And they're all different for everybody. You know, a deload week could be like an RP7 single on deadlift, and then general accessory work. It doesn't always need to be, 50% of your max, 3 sets of 10, something easy like that. There's a lot of ways to deload. But anyway, I'm going to do my first set of whatever these are called, face pulls. 2 sets of 12 to 15, that's all. I was a little bit worried about how that would feel on my shoulder, but it actually feels pretty good. Warming up, like, I have a click in the shoulder now. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that could mean, but it doesn't hurt. I'm just, as long as I warm up properly, it seems to be fine. So I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to, prehab like I do with, everything pretty much. I don't show a lot of my warm-up routine, but there's a few things that I do like 3 out of 4 days of the week just because I like it. I like, specifically for my knees. Your knees get pretty beat up when you're doing, heavy yoke runs, farmer's runs, squats, of course. Push presses, that quick dip and pop, pretty much anything like that. So I do my best to take care of my knees by doing some prehab work on that before any type of, pretty much anything that involves my legs. Like today I didn't do it because my legs were virtually, not used, so I didn't do it today. But I'm not saying I shouldn't. Maybe I will start, just because. Anyway, that's enough talk. I'm going to do one more set on this and be done. That felt pretty good. All right, so the plan, go down to 580 barbell again on Saturday. It's a deload day. I don't usually go down there for deloads, but I'm supposed to have a max stone load. And I can't do that here. So, unfortunately, the biggest stone they have, it's a 380, and it's a 22-inch stone. And I might sound, to like the veterans out there, if they're watching this, I might sound like a little baby here. But a 22-inch stone is big. That is very tough to get your arms around. I am not built to pick up a 22-inch stone, but with that being said, I'm still going to try it, obviously. Short arms, short stature are generally not great for stone lifting, but I'm not going to complain about that. It is what it is. Everybody else has their limitations. And they're not even limitations. It's just an inconvenience, basically. So if I'm strong enough, I should be able to lift a stone. That's all that matters. I've given that stone a try before. I don't remember when. But I want to give it a real try this weekend. If I load, if I can load that 380 22-inch stone, that's going to be a huge win for me. I know if that stone weight was in like 20-inch stone, anything smaller than that 22, I can load that no problem. I've done that before. It's just that extra diameter is brutal. But what are you going to do? Me complaining about it ain't gonna make the stone any smaller. So until next time, go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.